Unveiling the mysteries of Sodom and Gomorrah. Unveiling the biblical story of Sodom and Gomorrah invites us into a narrative steeped in divine judgment, moral lessons, and the complexities of human behavior. This tale from the book of Genesis has fascinated scholars and believers alike, offering insights into ancient beliefs about sin, punishment, and mercy. The cities of Sodom and Gomorrah were notorious for their wickedness, a place where vice and corruption flourished unchecked. Their story sets a backdrop of moral decay, challenging us to reflect on the consequences of societal sins and the nature of divine justice in response to human iniquity. Abraham's intercession with God reveals the depth of his faith and compassion. His plea for mercy, bargaining with the divine to spare the cities for the sake of the righteous, underscores the importance of intercessory prayer and the power of a single virtuous individual to invoke God's compassion. The arrival of angels in Sodom serves as a divine test of hospitality and morality. Their presence not only illuminates the virtue of the few amidst the depravity but also sets the stage for the unfolding divine judgment, highlighting the stark contrast between righteous and wicked actions. Lot's hospitality, offering shelter to the divine messengers, stands as a beacon of righteousness in a city blinded by sin. His actions protect the angels from the townsfolk's malice, demonstrating the enduring value of kindness and respect for strangers even in the face of overwhelming wickedness. The angels, now guests in Lot's home, revealed a harrowing truth: the impending doom of Sodom. They urged Lot to gather his family and flee, emphasizing the urgency of their departure to avoid the city's catastrophic fate. Lot hesitated, torn between the life he knew and the dire warning of the angels. As dawn broke, the celestial visitors took decisive action, guiding Lot, his wife, and 2 daughters by the hand, leading them away from the doomed city. Their escape was a race against time, with the angels insisting on not looking back. The warning was clear: to survive, they must not witness the city's destruction, a test of obedience as they fled. The heavens unleashed a terrifying display of power as fire and brimstone rained down on Sodom and Gomorrah. The cities, steeped in wickedness, were obliterated, a stark testament to divine judgment, leaving nothing but smoldering ruins. In a moment of human frailty, Lot's wife succumbed to curiosity, glancing back at their former home. Instantly, she was transformed into a pillar of salt, a lasting symbol of the consequences of disobedience and the tragedy that befell Sodom and Gomorrah. The tale of Sodom and Gomorrah serves as a poignant warning against the perils of moral decay. Embedded within this ancient narrative are lessons on hospitality, righteousness, and divine justice. It reminds us that actions have consequences, urging a path of virtue. Archaeological pursuits for Sodom and Gomorrah have sparked intrigue and debate. While concrete evidence remains elusive, these endeavors highlight humanity's quest to link historical texts with physical reality, bridging faith with historical and geographical scholarship. Theological perspectives on God's judgment in Sodom and Gomorrah vary, ranging from interpretations of divine retribution to lessons in mercy and justice. This narrative challenges believers to ponder the nature of sin and the depth of God's mercy. Modern interpretations of Sodom and Gomorrah often focus on themes of hospitality and justice, rather than mere condemnation of immorality. This shift reflects a broader societal move towards understanding complex narratives through a lens of empathy and historical context. Artistic representations of Sodom and Gomorrah have evolved, from Renaissance paintings depicting divine wrath to contemporary works that explore its human dimensions. These depictions mirror changing societal attitudes towards sin, judgment, and redemption over the centuries. The story of Sodom and Gomorrah has significantly influenced historical legal systems, particularly in shaping laws around morality and ethics. These ancient cities' destruction has been a powerful cautionary tale, warning against the perils of deviating from moral codes and divine laws. Comparative mythology reveals that the tale of Sodom and Gomorrah is not unique. Similar stories of divine retribution and the downfall of once thriving societies due to moral decay can be found across various cultures, suggesting a universal theme of ethical consequence and divine justice. Environmental hypotheses have been proposed to explain the destruction of Sodom and Gomorrah, pointing towards natural disasters like earthquakes or meteorite impacts. These theories offer a fascinating intersection between biblical narrative and scientific inquiry, suggesting that real events may underpin these ancient stories. The narrative of Lot's daughters and the birth of nations from their actions post-destruction highlights themes of survival, legacy, and the complex moral landscape of human choices in dire circumstances. Their story serves as a foundation myth for the Moabites and Ammonites, illustrating how from destruction, new beginnings can emerge. Ethical debates surrounding the story of Sodom and Gomorrah continue in modern contexts, challenging readers to reconsider the morals and lessons derived from these ancient texts. These discussions prompt reflections on justice, hospitality, and the consequences of our actions in today's society. Sodom and Gomorrah have transcended their biblical origins, permeating pop culture in myriad forms. From literature to films, these cities symbolize ultimate moral decay and divine retribution, challenging audiences to reflect on the nature of sin and punishment in a modern context. The story's enduring legacy in religious and cultural history underscores its complexity and the human fascination with morality tales. As societies evolve, the narrative of Sodom and Gomorrah serves as a timeless reminder of the consequences of vice and the possibility of redemption, resonating across generations.